the best fighters out there, so I was one of the best.
I mean, you was the
God damn, what the
Been ahead of my peers, this used to pedal the slowest. Now you pedal the fastest in a circle of motion. Fame moved up in weight, ran out of opponents, so it's time to...
So we got a whole welterweight division stacked up with guys that don't want to do nothing but call each other's name and say they're the A side or B side, play love and hip hop, and then we got to point the finger at these guys saying they ducking. Hold up. Stop the party. I don't want to hurt nobody. It's your guy, Famous Athletics. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Throw that straight left down the pipe. Make sure you hit that like button and share this with anybody talk boxing with or any type of sports. Famous Athletic, the dopest channel on the planet. Now that we got that out the way, we got a welterweight division full of 4 champions. Some guys on this side of the street, the other guys on that side of the street. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody ducking, because all I hear is celebrity status coming out their mouth. I'm the A side. I make more money than you. You're not making more money than me. I gotta clean this lawn. This $1 million house ain't gonna clean itself. You know, I need $10 million to fight this guy. It's just a travesty, atrocious. And I'm a fan of boxing, not a fan of somebody's money or A side or B side. I want to see the fights get made. So let's start with Keith one-time Thurman. Yes, he's coming back from what I was told. Barbershop Conversation confirmed it. And let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it moving. Jose Cito Lopez versus Keith one-time Thurman on Deontay Wilder's undercard. Oh man, if that's true, so be it. It is what it is. Why blame Keith Thurman? Why get on Keith Thurman? He's fighting Jose Cito Lopez. He needs a tune-up. We got to see how he reacts. Now, remember this. Somebody brought this to my attention, so I'm going to bring it up. And he possibly said that Keith don't got it in him. Matter of fact, let's leave that for another video. But we can't complain about Keith Thurman facing Jose Cito Lopez when we had just had Free Smoke Jr. versus Carlos Ocampo. Exactly. Even though he was a mandatory, even though Free Smoke Jr. is my guy, I gotta keep it a buck. What is the difference between Carlos Ocampo and Jose Cito Lopez? Jose Cito Lopez been in there with Canelo. He's been in there with Madonna. He's been in there with Andre Berto. A better name. He may not be, he's under a journeyman, but still, that's the difference between him and Carlos Ocampo. You know, so they didn't complain about that. Why we complain about Keith Thurman? You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to complain about that, Terence Crawford is facing Jose Benavidez, peg leg, guy who dragging his leg. That makes no sense. We in war, we in training camp right now, ready, getting prepared for that. And this is what I get. This is the thanks I get from you guys. You try to downplay Keith Thurman to uplift Free Smoke Jr., but he faced Ocampo. Ocampo ain't do nothing. And, of course, it was his mandatory, so he had to take care of that. So I'm not blaming Free Smoke Jr., but then you got Terence Crawford facing Jose Benavidez, which nobody really wants to see, according to the fans. And now you got Showtime Sean Porter possibly taking on 2 mandatories before he faced Free Smoke Jr., so none of these guys is fighting. I'm not a fan of none of it. I'm not a fan of the A side. I'm not a fan of your tax bracket. I'm not a fan of blaming one person when the whole welterweight division is ducking. Keith Thurman don't want no smoke with none of these guys. He calling out Conor McGregor. Terence Crawford talking about he bringing up with Top Rank and the fights are still going to be made. But how? Bob Arum saying that Free Smoke Jr. don't want to fight Terence Crawford. Let's get it done now. Free Smoke Jr. talking about Crawford need to get a belt. He got a belt. Crawford don't seem so anxious to fight Free Smoke Jr. He said it before, but why is he fighting Jose Benavidez when they could push for being great now? Does anybody want to fight? Is anybody still a fighter, still got a heart? Or is these guys just playing the business side? I'm the A side, you the B. I mean, that's what it seems to me. Seems like a bunch of bullshit. Seems like when we get closer, they pull us away. And it seems like I'm not going to be complaining about it. But I'm not going to be the ones singling everybody out. The whole welterweight division is acting like divas. Capital D-I-V-A-S. I hope we get it together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be like, it's business. I mean, I don't care about a business. Life is a business. Do you wake up and say that? Every time you go to the store and they charge you tax on whatever you get, that's a business. Is that in the back of your head all the time? Okay then. Do you go through with that? Okay then. Are these the guys that you put your hard-earned money to at the end of the day? Okay then. So why are these guys not fighting? Why we got a whirlpool of quote-unquote guys who are the best? They say they're the best. Oh, I'm the best. Nobody can beat me. This guy can't beat me. When I get to a certain spot, I'm going to take his belt. When I get the belt, I want to become undisputed. This guy's on the wrong side of the street. Or this is the easiest fight to be made. Or I'm just not ready. Maybe in 2 years, give him about 2 years and a quarter. You know, then we get to fight. Then you got Danny Garcia, who just took a loss. We don't know what's going to happen. So the key players is not just talking how we want them to talk. And we're not getting the fights that we want to get in. So you can blame the promoters, you can blame the sanctioning bodies for having so many belts. Interim titles, regular titles, super titles. That's all for protection and all for the grain that goes in their pocket at the end of the day. Welterweight division looking shaky. I mean, I usually make videos talking about bigging them up, but I can't do that no more. It just doesn't seem logical. These guys don't want it. No smoke whatsoever. Everything's a sport, so where's my sportsmanship award? And just like that, Famus is gone.
Don't make me have you in the zone out till I hit it home. Late night hour, Mrs. Jones. Shut you out one in the motion, trying to keep that body tone. My bitch.